Just your assessment of the game. You blew it open in the second half, and where maybe you spirited the game for a while in the first half, but you got a lot of guys in the game. I guess that's where you're at right now.
Yeah, first off, Pick, man, is a good coach, man. And I knew he had his guys ready. They had some energy. He had some things ready for us that worked, that we weren't prepared for. And he has good players. Just, two really good guards. Those guards are really good, man. And I'm just thankful for Coach Pickelman to do this every year. It's really a neat thing for us to be able to do. And if we're going to play some non-Division I games, we might as well play McMurray or Hardin-Simmons, right? And so let's take care of each other. I'm good friends with Pick and with Coach Brackett, both at Hardin-Simmons, and so both of them do a great job. I think this is good for them. Their guys get a great opportunity, to come and play in a good environment and against a Division I program, and we get an opportunity to play against some good coaches and some good players. And so, but that being said, I was not happy with the way we started, and I don't think my starters were really ready to go. But after that, I put some guys in the game that did a really good job, that were ready, particularly JVC. I've been telling him, just wait, be ready, the time will come. And he got a little bit of time against A&M, and I put him in there early. I don't really expected that tonight, and I put him in. The first thing he does, he takes a charge. And he's figured out really quick with me, the way to get in the game early, especially when you're young, is to play some defense. And he did that right off the bat, and that's why I started him in the second half. I thought I had a couple guys that weren't really locked in, so I started him in the second half. He earned it. Now that doesn't mean that he knows this. It doesn't mean that he's going to go play 20 minutes next game. He might play 20. He might play 0. I don't know. But for tonight, he was really good and he was ready. And then on the second half, the first 2 games we played, we blew the doors off. Even against A&M early. We shot the ball really well. We did a lot of things, and I thought when we came out of the halftime, we settled. And then we allowed the other team to score, and we lost the first 4 minutes of the second half. So I told them at halftime, we're winning the first 4 minutes of the second half. I don't care what we do. That's how we judge this game. Did we get better from the last game? We always talk about being better for this game from the last. And so that's how I judged it, and we did. We won it 14-3, and then I think we won every other 4-minute game after that. And so I was really proud of them for that. And then I had a chance to play some different lineups. I know that Hunter Jack Madden is going to have to play some point for us at some point this year, so I wanted him to get a lot of reps. JV was able to get in there, Mo was able to get in there, and then Cameron hasn't been able to play the 4 because Joe Pleasant's been out, and so we were able to put him at the forward spot. So that's his natural position that we're hopefully going to be able to play him at in the second semester. So, and then it was really cool, man, to see Joe Pleasant get out there. People have been waiting to see him. I didn't even know what the heck everybody was cheering for, and then I realized it was because Joe was in the game. And that was a pretty neat moment for him. It was a neat moment for me as his coach. And so I was really happy to see that as well.
So was that his first action of the year?
This is the first time he's touched the floor all year. Yeah, he's been in concussion protocol, and he came out. Our goal was to have him ready for Vegas, and he was ready. Yesterday he only practiced twice, so I told him I'd only play him if we got a lead, and I was only going to let him run up and down the floor a couple times. And then the knucklehead dives on the floor for a loose ball. But that's just who he is. His mom's going to probably kill me. But I think it's just good for him to get up and down the floor. So now when we go out to Vegas, the nerves of your first game are kind of gone. And so hopefully that means he'll be ready to go.
Just talk a little bit about heading to Vegas and what you guys need to do over these next few days to really turn it around and just be focused for a tough road trip.
Yeah, man, we're playing, 3 really good teams in Vegas and then a really good team in a true road game in Northern Arizona. Wright State just beat Louisville the other night. Weber State, I've known Coach Duff for 22 years, I think, and he's really good. And then UC Riverside, we know what they bring to the table. They beat Power Fives every year. Their coach, I haven't known him as long as I've known Coach Duff at Weber, but he's really good. And they're going to be ready. All 3 teams are going to be super tough for us. We've got to go out there and we've got to really compete, and we've got to be locked in. We've got to be better than we were to start tonight. If we're not, we're going to be in trouble. And then of course we finished the road trip, at Northern Arizona with a true road game against a guy that I've known for a long time too. We both coached at Fort Scott Community College, not together, but a long time ago. But for me, we did Vegas because that's what we have to do in March. And if we're good enough to win a bye, and if we're not, we have to win 4. If we're good enough to get a bye, then we have to win 3. But we have a chance to go out to Vegas and try to play 3 games in a row. And so it's not about really winning and losing this week, this coming week. It's about preparing for March. And I've got to practice on some things. I've got to work on some different lineups, and how do I manage the roster when we're playing 3 straight days in a row. And so, last year, everybody knows we're out there, we're sticking IVs in everybody and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We can't be doing that this year. And so this is going to be a great opportunity for me as a coach to work on some things, and the players to be ready to go.
Congrats on a big win.
I will say this real quick, man. I want to make sure, unfortunately, we're going to be out of town this weekend. And, KP and the football team, they're playing for a championship this weekend, and we need all the students. I was so proud of the students tonight. I don't know what the number was. It probably was over 500, and so I'm probably gonna have to buy more food when we come home. You guys are gonna make me go broke, but we need everybody to go out there. I know it's gonna be cold, but it doesn't matter, man. Your Wildcat football team is playing for a conference championship, and if we could be here, we would. But I encourage everybody. I don't care how cold it is, what it is. Get out there and support our football team.